you know that you can make a pad into a tampon? And sometimes women in jail actually do this. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Jennifer. I spent 6 years in federal prison. If you like stories like this, go ahead and give me a like and a follow so you can come back for more. When you become incarcerated, you're stripped down to your birthday suit and you have no resources. The only resources you can use are what the jail provides. I was in federal prison, and in federal prison, they do have tampons. But some county jails do not. Some county jails don't even give you undergarments. So if it is your time of the month, you get a pad to stick in some man pants. It can be a mess without a tampon. So we would take a regular pad
and we would make a tampon. Okay, so you're gonna separate the two pieces and pull half of the foam off. You don't need but the top part. Scrape all that off because this is gonna be your tail. Now you're gonna start rolling and you wanna get it really, really tight and twist, 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 twist. Tie it in a knot, and then bam, there's your tampon.
Would you use a tampon like this if this was all you had? Let me know in the comments. Now, when you're in prison, you become very resourceful and you learn that everything has multiple purposes. This pad is not only for your menses, it's also to clean with. You can clean your dishes with it. You can clean your floors with it, like use it like a Swiffer. Like we would literally stick it onto the bottom of a broom and clean that floor. Sometimes I would just stick it on the bottom of my feet and skate. I would also use it to wash my dishes with. If you get access to them, you learn to hoard them. I had a friend in prison and I used to prank her all the time. So one year on her birthday, we would go all out for each other's birthdays. We would make decorations, we'd make each other a cake. You know, we would celebrate that person. We would all sign a card and give them to each other. We had made her these cute decorations for her birthday, and they were like ladybugs and it said happy birthday and everything matched. And the staff didn't really bother us if we did it on the weekends. As long as we put it up and took it back down before there was an inspection, they didn't really bother us. So one year I pranked her and I went into her room and I took a whole stash of pads and I wrote happy birthday with pads on the wall. I stuck the pads to the wall and wrote out happy birthday. Her cube was like 3 or 4 down from mine across the hall. I'm laying in my bed reading a book and I'm really just waiting for her to come in. So I see her come walking by. So I peek around the corner, I'm watching her. She steps in her cube and she's like, oh hell no. And she starts taking it down. She comes over to me, she's waving the pads around. She's like, this was you. I know this was you. I denied it. There's 3 rules in prison: deny, deny, deny. That night when we went to the chow hall, we had someone go in and put the birthday decorations up for her. So yeah, there are many, many uses of a pad. If you can think of any that I forgot, let me know in the comments.